Have you ever been jolted awake by a sudden stabbing pain in your leg? For many seniors, nighttime leg cramps aren't just an occasional nuisance. They're a recurring problem that robs them of sleep and peace of mind. In fact, studies show that up to 60% of adults experience these painful cramps, and the frequency only increases with age. But what's really causing them? And more importantly, how can you stop them? In this video, we'll uncover 3 often overlooked reasons why leg cramps strike at night, especially for those over 65, and show you simple, practical ways to find relief. No complicated routines or medications, just smart, science-backed tricks you can start using tonight. If you're tired of waking up in pain and want to sleep peacefully again, you're in the right place. Let's take the first step toward cramp-free nights and stronger, happier mornings. It often starts the same way. A peaceful night's sleep suddenly interrupted by a sharp, gripping pain in your leg. The muscle locks, won't let go, and all you can do is wait it out. For many seniors, this isn't just a random occurrence. It's a regular visitor that makes restful nights feel out of reach. And while there can be many reasons for these painful leg cramps, one of the most common and most overlooked is dehydration. What makes dehydration so sneaky is that it rarely announces itself. You don't need to feel thirsty. There's no dry mouth, no dizziness. In fact, just losing 1 to 2% of your body's water can trigger muscle cramps. And for someone weighing 150 pounds, that's less than a liter. It's a tiny amount with a big impact, especially on muscles that have already been working hard during the day. As we age, staying hydrated becomes more challenging. The kidneys, which once did a great job conserving water, now start to lose that ability. Thirst signals also weaken, so even if the body needs water, the urge to drink simply doesn't show up the way it used to. Add in common medications like diuretics. The water pills often prescribed for blood pressure, and the body is left even more depleted. These medications flush out not just water, but also essential minerals, the electrolytes that muscles rely on to function properly. And that's where things start to unravel. Muscles depend on a delicate balance of electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium to stay relaxed and coordinated. When fluid levels drop, that balance is disturbed. Muscles that should be resting and repairing during the night suddenly find themselves without the resources they need, and they respond by cramping. It's easy to see why nighttime is a high-risk window. During the day, we're up and about, sipping water with meals, maybe grabbing a drink here or there. But once we go to bed, the body has to rely on whatever fluid is already in the tank. And if that tank is low, the muscles suffer. The calves, feet, and thighs, the big movers that carry us through the day, are especially vulnerable. Lying still for hours only worsens circulation and increases the risk. There's also the emotional side of this. Many seniors, worried about late-night trips to the bathroom, intentionally reduce their fluid intake in the evening. It's understandable. No one wants to be up and down all night, but the irony is painful. Avoiding a short trip to the bathroom can lead to waking up in agony from a cramp instead. It's a trade-off that rarely pays off. So what's the solution? It's not about chugging water before bed. In fact, that can backfire. The key is smart hydration. That means drinking steadily throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. It also means being intentional about what you drink. Plain water is good, but sometimes it's not enough. A sugar-free electrolyte drink, or simply adding a pinch of salt and a splash of lemon to your water, can help replenish lost minerals. A small glass about an hour before bed, just enough to hydrate without overwhelming the bladder, can make a real difference. And if a cramp does sneak in, having a bottle of water on your nightstand can help ease the pain faster than you'd expect. Research supports all of this. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that dehydrated muscles fatigue faster and are more prone to cramping, especially in older adults. The National Institutes of Health also reports that even mild dehydration can lead to muscle spasms, and this happens more frequently as we age. For a healthier alternative to sugar-free electrolyte drinks, consider natural options like coconut water or homemade solutions with lemon and salt. These provide essential electrolytes without artificial additives, offering a more natural way to stay hydrated and support your muscles, especially before bed. Hydration may seem simple, but for seniors, it's powerful. It's the difference between tossing and turning or sleeping soundly, between waking up in pain or waking up refreshed. Staying hydrated doesn't just help you avoid leg cramps. It keeps your muscles strong, your mobility steady, and your independence intact. So tonight, sip smarter. Your legs and your sleep will thank you. Following our discussion on dehydration, let's not forget that one of the most common culprits behind these nighttime cramps is a deficiency in potassium and magnesium. These two minerals play crucial roles in muscle function, and when they're in short supply, muscles can become more prone to cramping, particularly during the night. Potassium helps your muscles relax after they contract, while magnesium is essential for regulating nerve signals. When levels of either mineral drop too low, muscles can tighten up and lock in a cramp. It's a feeling that's all too familiar to many seniors, yet they may not realize the underlying cause. What makes this even more challenging is that many people with low levels of potassium and magnesium don't show any symptoms until the cramps actually happen, leaving them unaware of the deficiency. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to these deficiencies. As we age, changes in our appetite and slower digestion make it harder to absorb essential nutrients. To make matters worse, medications such as diuretics, which are commonly prescribed for conditions like high blood pressure, can further deplete these vital minerals. In fact, research shows that up to 20% of seniors have low magnesium levels, and they may not even know it until a cramp disrupts their sleep. Another factor contributing to potassium and magnesium deficiencies is diet. Many seniors struggle to get enough fresh fruits and vegetables in their meals. Processed foods, which are often high in salt and low in nutrients, have become more common in diets, further exacerbating the shortage of potassium. Without enough of these nutrients, muscles lose their ability to relax properly, making them more prone to spasms. At night, the risk of cramps increases. This is because blood flow naturally decreases while you sleep, and muscles rely more heavily on the nutrients stored in your body. If those stores are already low due to poor diet or mineral depletion, cramps are more likely to occur. The calves, feet, and thighs, muscles that are used during the day, are particularly at risk, as they are the ones most affected by dehydration and nutrient shortages. So what can you do to prevent these painful cramps? The first step is to focus on foods rich in potassium and magnesium. Potassium is abundant in foods like bananas, with each banana providing around 400 milligrams of potassium. Dried apricots are another excellent source, offering over 1,000 milligrams per handful. Magnesium, on the other hand, can be found in almonds, spinach, and even dark chocolate. Yes, a square of dark chocolate before bed might actually help. It's more than just a treat. If you're concerned about getting enough of these nutrients through food alone, magnesium supplements might be worth considering. According to JAMA Internal Medicine, magnesium supplements can reduce cramps by up to 30%. A good starting point is 250 milligrams of magnesium citrate, which is a form the body absorbs well. However, be cautious with potassium supplements. They should only be taken under medical supervision, as too much potassium can lead to serious heart issues. You can also combine these nutritional efforts with simple stretches before bed. Stretching, particularly calf stretches, boosts blood flow and helps deliver these nutrients to your muscles where they're needed most. In fact, a combination of good nutrition and regular stretching has been proven to reduce the frequency of cramps in older adults. Caution: while magnesium is generally considered safe, it's crucial to consult a healthcare provider before starting any supplement, particularly for seniors with existing health conditions or taking medications. Always prioritize your safety and well-being by seeking professional advice tailored to your specific needs. Maintaining proper levels of potassium and magnesium is more than just a way to avoid pain. It's about staying strong and mobile for daily activities. Whether it's climbing stairs, chasing after grandchildren, or simply enjoying a walk. Taking small steps to improve your intake of these minerals can make a significant difference in your comfort and quality of life. So next time you feel that cramp coming on, remember it's not just about relieving pain, it's about keeping your muscles and your life in balance. Another factor that contributes to leg cramps, particularly at night, is prolonged sitting. Prolonged sitting is something many of us can relate to, especially as we get older. It may seem harmless, but it can actually be a surprising cause of leg cramps, particularly at night. When you sit for long periods, your blood flow slows down and waste products build up in the muscles. This combination of stagnant circulation and muscle stiffness sets the stage for cramps later on, often when you lie down for bed. For many seniors who tend to spend more time sitting, whether it's due to watching TV, reading, or simply resting, this problem becomes even more pronounced. The issue isn't just about sitting for a long time. It's also about how we sit. Crossing your legs or sitting in a way that pinches nerves and veins can make the problem even worse. Prolonged sedentary behavior can increase the risk of muscle cramps due to reduced blood circulation. When blood flow is poor, muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need, which can lead to cramps. Research shows that sedentary behavior in older adults can contribute to cramping and stiffness, as the body is less active and blood flow becomes sluggish. That's why you might find that your legs hurt more after a long day of sitting, only to wake up in the middle of the night with a painful muscle spasm. The good news is that there's an easy solution. Movement is key to preventing cramps. Even light activities like standing up and walking around for just a few minutes can help keep blood flowing and prevent those painful spasms. In fact, taking short breaks throughout the day to stand, stretch, or simply move around can make a big difference. It's a simple yet powerful way to combat the effects of sitting. Another helpful strategy is stretching, especially before bed. A gentle stretch, such as a calf stretch held for 20 seconds, can boost circulation and wake up your muscles, reducing the risk of cramps later. It's a small effort, but it can have a big impact on your comfort and sleep quality. If standing stretches aren't your thing, try leg lifts while seated. Doing 10 leg lifts per leg while sitting in a chair can help get your blood moving without requiring intense exercise. It's an easy, effective way to keep your muscles active and reduce the likelihood of cramping. Of course, movement alone isn't always enough. Combining good hydration, proper nutrition, especially potassium and magnesium, and regular movement can create a powerful strategy to prevent cramps. These small, consistent efforts add up over time, significantly improving your overall comfort and mobility. When you break the sitting habit and incorporate simple movements throughout the day, you not only reduce the risk of cramps, but you also improve your overall well-being and independence. By making movement a regular part of your daily routine, you're not just preventing cramps, you're also keeping your muscles strong, your joints flexible, and your body active. So next time you find yourself sitting for long stretches, remember that a little movement goes a long way. Whether it's a quick walk, a stretch, or just standing up for a few minutes, your body will thank you. The key is consistency, small, simple steps that will help you stay comfortable and independent as you age. To wrap things up, tackling nighttime leg cramps can be as simple as staying hydrated, ensuring you get enough potassium and magnesium, and incorporating more movement into your day. These small but powerful changes can help prevent cramps, improve your sleep, and keep you feeling strong and active. So take charge of your health and try these tips tonight. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit. Let's keep moving forward, one healthy step at a time.